Cookbook author and blogger Sallie Swor says this is her absolute fave shrimp recipe. And we are making, what's this we're making?
This is Greek-style tomato baked shrimp with feta cheese and dill on top.
Okay.
It's delicious. And Leland, the best part, one pan.
Awesome. We
That's
love
all
that.
you have to watch.
Okay.
I know. Isn't that great? Well, I started out, I've just been sauteing a little bit of onion and garlic and just a little bit of olive oil. And this is a pan I can put in the oven because it's going to go straight to the oven.
Okay, alrighty.
All right, and then the next part is obviously the tomatoes. And in the summer, you could use fresh tomatoes from your garden, but canned tomatoes are really good. And I like to get the good organic ones, and I like to get some that have some juice. So I use one can with the juice, and I drain the other. Okay. Now, here you are, good looking in that soup. I'm not going to mess you up. So my trick for getting tomatoes, I like the whole ones because the juice and the taste, and these are some kitchen shears, and I'm just going to chop them up like this. I could use my hands, or I could make a mess and dump it in the pan, but that's so easy and so nice. Okay. And look, they just come out perfectly. Awesome. So let me go ahead and put those in. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, kind of stir that around a little bit for me. And this is so easy. This is ridiculous. All right, next is a little tomato paste. About 2 tablespoons. You can I kind of chop the tomatoes as I go, so get that tomato paste going in there. Okay. And that's got a little sugar in it, so it kind of gives it a great taste. Just for you, red pepper flakes. Well, for you and me. A little bit of oregano, and you could use fresh if you wanted to, but I think that's fine. And then last but not least, a little bit of red wine. Oh, okay. Maybe about 1/4 of a cup. All right. And then on stove, what we would do is just stir this around a little bit. Kind of these tomatoes really, I didn't cut them up as much as I could, but they're fine.
If you wanted to, could you use the flavored tomatoes? I know you like the whole ones, but...
You could. I think the fire roasted would be, I use those more when I do a Mexican or Tex-Mex kind of thing. So I think these are good. So I would let these sit here for just a minute and get everything absorbed, and then all of this goes in the oven for 25 minutes. Now, while that's in the oven, you've got your shrimp, and I use jumbo shrimp here. This is a pound of shrimp. This will serve 2 starving people, 4 normal people is what we say in our house. So I'm going to put some olive oil in. Okay. And I'm going to put in a little bit of salt.
Alrighty. So once you've got that like you want it, you'll bake this for a long...
about 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Add this.
Then take it out, put the shrimp in, kind of mush it up under the tomatoes. And then my favorite part, put a little bit of feta cheese on top. Yeah. This crumbly feta, it goes on top. It's so good. It just crumbles up. It's delicious. Okay. All right, cool. And then when it comes out of the oven, if you have some fresh dill, just snip it up. If you don't have any fresh dill, dried is delicious too.
And that's what it looks like when everything is said and done. That looks good. Got some bread you can serve it there with. Lots of great stuff. So thank you for being with us. Sallie's blog has the recipe and lots of other great ones too. We will link you to thedearone.com.